Today, on this episode of Reality Gays,
we meet Rick, who we think is tap dancing around the truth.
Emma, your heavily filtered pictures are a metaphor.
And we give you a Wicked 2 for Good corner.
No good deed will I do again.
Roll it, Christina.
Roll it.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Beyonce.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's Reality Gays.
Let's love.
Okay, this is a first for me. This is normally a Poodle move.
Ooh.
But I had to go through, thank God for my Scruff profile, because for a second I thought I'd gotten fucked by Rick. But the guy looked a lot like him. It was not that I think Rick is gay, but I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I had to do the Poodle move of the scroll. Thank God. And you know what? And then I poked him because I haven't seen that guy in a while. So maybe something will happen.
You don't poke people on Scruff, you woof them.
You woof them. Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Because y'all, you have all the gay apps have like a different kind of thing. Like you poke somebody. But on Scruff, which is for usually kind of like older, sometimes hairier, barrier guys.
Or just gay guys who are married, but none of them are actually monogamous.
Yeah, that too.
It's just couples.
You can woof them, and it's an actual paw print.
Woof.
You can go woof, woof.
Yeah. Anyway.
I can't explain it. I don't say I approve of it, but I do it.
It's how
I kind of hate myself when I do it.
Well, on Grindr, I'm not on Grindr, but isn't it
I don't
like
poke people.
Isn't it like a fire sign or something? You like fire them?
No, you tap them. Now you tap them.
Okay.
You tap them.
What about on Hole? Because I think you're on that app too.
You insert.
Oh, insert.
Yeah.
Just whoop, whoop. Anyway.
You fist. There's just a big fist thing.
Whoop, whoop. Anyway, we're all in the clear. It wasn't Rick. He just looked like him. But he does tap dance too. Anyway, y'all, this is Reality Gays. I'm Maddie. He does tap dance, actually.
And sells wigs. And I'm Poodle. And we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
Especially, we're here to talk about this new season of 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 1. This is our part 2 of the first episode called Now Boarding. We love this iteration. This is a strong start coming.
I think it's a strong start. I agree.
Yeah.
A lot of tried and true tropes. But honestly, they work.
Their tropes are there. Yeah. Some stereotypes people like because they pay off. Not that we are at all.
I don't know what you're talking about, faggot.
All right.
I just shot glitter out of my ass. Excuse me.
Really quick, be sure to listen to our recap of the reunion of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives with Ellen and Joey from I Think Not. Oh, we appreciate them so much.
Yeah. What? I just inhaled like I was going to say something.
You made a face like you were going to say something.
I'm like, Ellen and Joey, ew.
If you're watching on YouTube, because it's YouTube, then you just saw Poodle make the kind of Garrick Merrifield choir boy face.
I don't know why.
Ooh, can't actually say that anymore though because he's gone.
No, I don't think we're ever going to see Garrick Merrifield ever again.
No, y'all. If you
and I hope
about the news last episode,
I hope we don't actually.
I hope we don't.
I'll miss Danielle Merrifield though. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we're not going to go into it here, but just Google Merrifields, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. I gotta say, Lolo's page is still going strong. She's got those hot influencer shots. There's one of her and Danielle though. Nothing of her and Garrick.
Okay, we'll see. Well, they're connected for the rest of their lives because they have a baby.
As Danielle reminded us, we're tied to her for the rest of our lives.
Well, technically, Danielle's not, but she will be because
she will be.
God, and you're that codependent.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Jesus. Anyway, any other y'all? Poodle, what's happening on the 14th?
Oh, a holiday live spectacular, holiday live spectacular extravaganza. I was like, what's the right answer? Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm okay.
That is for everyone on RG Plus as a thank you. And it will be live for people in the $15 tier. That's on Supercast and Patreon. And then the rest of you, including Apple subscriptions, a week later, you're going to get, the rest of you on RG Plus will get it a week later. So
there's usually some type of sharing involving recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday stories,
and probably share.
Some
I probably will sing DJ Play That Christmas Song because it is my favorite Christmas song.
We can't get the rights to that.
Fuck.
Oh, that was so sweet. It felt so good seeing that.
Why? Why would it feel good to see my unhappiness at Christmas done come and gone for me?
It strengthens me.
Wow.
And there will be the yearly reading of The Night Before Christmas, Poodle's version.
Yeah.
Like Taylor's version, except filthy.
Not artistic at all.
I have a bone to pick with that.
Well, there's a lot of bones.
There's a lot of bones in the story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll write another 2 cantos this year. I always say I'm going to.
Yeah, you're not going to have any time. Don't make promises your ass can't chash.
Maybe I can.
No, you can't. You won't do it, and it'll be subpar because
and my
you're
Christmas
emotionally
tree
drained.
will be unveiled.
Yes. Yeah. Same one
you
had
yours
last year.
Up?
I did.
Thanks for saying it's the same one I had last year, you asshole.
You said unveiled like you was a new tree. I didn't want people to think it was a new tree.
Every time you unveil a tree, it's new. It's not the same formation as last year.
Ornaments are different. That's true.
Asshole.
That's true.
And I got some new ornaments this year.
Oh, I'm excited to see.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Oh, well.
I couldn't find anything good. I got to say.
Yeah, first, like looking for a tree topper, isn't it?
I went to Crate and Barrel, which is my first mistake.
Yeah.
Everything was kind of blah.
Their stuff isn't good anymore.
And then there were like ornaments that were like pills. Like these are my December pills, my holiday pills. I'm like, what a cynical fucking view. I'm cynical enough. Let my Christmas tree be pure. Although I do have a bear in a mask.
You do.
But that's a different kind.
But didn't a sissy give you that?
Yeah.
So isn't that the tree topper is the bear in the mask?
No, I can't. It's too heavy. I have a new tree topper this year. You'll be very excited to see it.
Okay, because I am always not. Yeah, boy.
I don't. But no, it's not. It's not a normal tree topper. I repurposed something. I've done the hat for a couple years.
Well, you kind of have to because again, tree toppers from a big old bottom, I think would do so well. But sissies have
they're
told
always
me
too
to
heavy.
make this. They're always terrible. They're not good quality. They don't stay on their tree. They're not lighted.
Yeah, but everything I looked at Crate and Barrel was number one. Like, so stuff for like $50 for 4 ornaments.
No, I went to Pottery Barn.
Come on.
I was not impressed.
No, every I guess I'm just need to think early and do Etsy because there where
Really,
people
that's
are,
where you get the cutest stuff.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all this mundane, mid-century, modern garbage.
It's really sad.
That I'm being sold.
It's really just looks terrible.
I want something that looks like it was handmade by an old gay guy.
Or an elf, which is kind of the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. It's just
Truly.
garbage. Pills. I'm not putting pills on my tree.
No, as you shouldn't. Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Should we do this now? Should we announce our Christmas movie?
Oh, I think we can do that, yeah.
Oh my God, we can announce our Christmas Gay Crappens Christmas movie. It's official.
I forgot what it was.
It's official.
What's it called? Secret Shop?
You're going to get it wrong.
Oh,
It's called My Secret Santa.
That's it.
It involves a woman who, to inexplicably get her daughter skiing lessons or snowboarding lessons, she gets a job at a resort playing Santa.
But it's Mrs. Doubtfire, but Santa Claus, y'all. She's not playing Santa looking like a woman. She dresses up as man.
Santa.
With legendary talent, Tia Mowry attached.
Tia Mowry is attached. I think and
she
of course
plays
she has an unfortunate romance with Ryan Eggold. Alexandra Breckenridge is the star.
This is a Netflix high quality film.
When I saw the woman dressed as Santa, it's
literally they just pitched that went, it's Mrs. Doubtfire, but Christmas.
I'm in. It's going to be ridiculous. Ronnie and Ben and Watch What Crappens are going to probably do 5 episodes of shows with us, or five shows of talking about.
Last year we did 4.
Yeah, we may not even get to the movie in the first show, but we're going to try.
We'll see.
But watch for that. This somewhere around Christmas. We're trying to firm up those dates, but that is the movie this year. It is available on Netflix. My Secret Santa.
I have not watched it.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Shall we jump in? Is that the enough announcements?
Yes, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. We're going to talk about Emma and Ziad and Rick and Trisha, who seems like a real fun person.
Who?
Trisha. She seems like a ball of fun.
Yeah, interesting. I remember the reason why he went on, because he went to Madagascar. He zoomed the app over Madagascar because he met 2 hot girls from Madagascar.
He did. Yeah.
And he thought all the girls in Madagascar are hot.
Yep. Exactly.
Why not?
But y'all, we're also going to be doing a Wicked Corner halfway through the show too.
Yes,
we're going to talk about that.
Let's talk about Emma, who's 27 from Los Angeles, where she could not be from anywhere else, and Ziad, 27 from Marrakesh, Morocco, or as Nicole would say, Marrakesh.
Yeah, she would say, And we see a woman in a wedding dress, and she's like, oh, this looks good. And then finally we hear her friend say, Emma, it's not your wedding. This is for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
another Kardashian, y'all. It's just another Kardashian clone.
It's very much. Again, I called her Kardashian Megan because of her hair, because her extreme amount
I think it's a wig.
No, it is a wig.
It's a wig.
I'm telling you, yes, it is a wig hair, and it is just, it looks like she knocked out Cousin It and put him on her head. It's so much hair. And the thing is,
the sister's hair is great.
The sister's hair looks so cute.
Also, I've got to say this.
And they're twins, y'all. They're twins.
Her sister, Izzy, I've got to say this. The sisters had their normal LA work.
They both love
done.
Botox. We don't judge it. I love my Botox.
She has Kardashianed her face. The sister, if they are twins, you can tell how much work Emma has had done.
Well, they both work at med spas.
Right. But I'm saying you can tell by looking at their faces what they used to look like.
Yeah.
Izzy's done some. Emma's done. It's that thing. She went 3 steps further.
Well, Emma also, it's that thing where when you do all that, she doesn't look 27. She could be like 35.
Exactly.
It actually
Nondescript.
ages her up. That and the hair, I think, and the makeup. I really think if she just went a more natural vibe, she would look her age. But she said she's old. She said, I'm 27 and I'm old.
It's that kind of human filtering. Like you're in real life, but the work makes it look like you've been filtered.
Yeah.
Because the nose looks like it's almost been filtered in real life.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
As she says, y'all, I've always been a hopeless romantic. Remember, just take out romantic and you're hopeless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she said, marriage always felt out of reach. This woman is talking like she is Laura's age.
Even older.
And I don't know if that's that she wants to be an influencer.
Laura's
or she really thinks that.
We should say.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just supposed to be sold on it. I'm really having a hard time being connected to this storyline. I don't enjoy watching her. I enjoy kind of watching her and the sister.
No, I like watching her and the sister, and then what's the guy? Is that the
brother?
The brother.
He's hot.
He's hot. He is very handsome. He lives in L.A.
I wonder if they're from here.
I feel like it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they feel very here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're doing yoga with puppies. I think this is a stupid idea.
This is, you can do this in Los Angeles. You're not going to be able to get this. You know what this is?
You're not doing downward dog when there's a little dog at your feet.
All these classes are done for people who need to film segments for. That is the only reason you do goat yoga, puppy yoga.
I mean, do it if you want to be with animals. Just know you're not going to do yoga.
You're not going to do yoga. You're just going to have dogs coming up to you. And at one point, I wrote down the sister kind of looks like Aubrey Plaza a little bit.
A little bit, I can see that. Yeah,
and they work. You said before, they work at competing med spas
across the street from one another. Well, for now,
put a pin in that. This is so Los Angeles.
Yeah,
and she's like, when it comes to love, Izzy likes to take her time. But I'm a little bit boy crazy. I fell in love after one date or one shot of tequila. One shot, I love you. And two, I'm going home with you. These all feel like scripted lines. And I just don't, the people like this don't show up well on reality television.
Well, the problem is Emma feels like she's so, especially at this age, she feels like she's so scared to be herself that she's trying to be someone else, and she ends up being nothing.
Yes, that is exactly it.
Because she just is too scared to be herself.
She winds up being a vapid cliche.
Because Izzy, her sister, you feel like you get a little bit more of her and who she is. And Emma, she's hiding behind that Cousin It wig, y'all.
Oh, God. The hair.
I'm saying this now, so hopefully by the time they do the reunion, girl, use your real hair or get a bob.
And it's heavy. It's just so heavy.
I really
like Madeleine's hair.
The older I get, I feel like, unless you're a woman that's losing your hair, then obviously you want to feel confident. But I don't think women should get hair extensions. The less and less older I get, I feel like women look better without hair extensions,
especially the really long ones. Especially if I think also when women have smaller frames and they have big hair, it's like Madeleine. That's who Madeleine is a small woman, but so much hair extensions.
Yeah.
And it just kind of winds up looking laughable.
Yeah.
After a while. Yeah, totally. Yeah, cut back. Wouldn't hurt anybody.
No, not at all.
Emma says, dating in LA is such a joke. And she's going to talk about the dogs. I'm going to get this puppy and I'm going to name it Morocco.
Great.
Not a name of a dog.
No.
Or say, I'm going to get this puppy and name it Ziad.
How do you say, hi, I'm here to get Morocco Smith neutered?
Right.
Doesn't really work that way.
I'm just saying there's something about her. She's trying to be good on camera, but it's real clumsy. And it's like a B or C team person.
Yeah. It's like it gives me not as bad, but it gives me a little bit of it's this of trying to be something that's created, but at least you felt like
to be fair, she has a sense of humor. She's just Tiger Lily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This girl doesn't.
Yeah.
And if it is, it's kind of regurgitated lines she's heard.
Also, it's that like even she's not even a villain. Like she doesn't even seem like
there's
bad
nothing
kid.
there.
She just seems like a kid. So even though she, I think, might have a love addiction problem.
I don't even know if she's old enough to even know what she wants.
No, she's 27.
Right.
And 27 in LA is a younger 27 than 27 in Oklahoma.
Young.
It's like, yeah, y'all. 27 in LA is like 27 in New York. They're fucking, no, actually, I think worse than LA. They're fucking, a 27 in LA, you're 15.
That 27 in LA is,
because we never grow up here.
Is a 20, maybe not 15. 27 in LA is 20 in Alabama.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People don't even start to figure stuff out here until they're 30.
It's a land of make-believe.
It is. Well, I love it.
And so, but she says she met Ziad, and she's tired of all these terrible guys in Los Angeles. And the sister says, well, I don't like that you're going. She says, I haven't met any guys in LA. So, and she's like, well, you really haven't even met him either. She's like, but you can totally understand how someone is without meeting them. But it turns out Ziad, she said, I don't have a good track record, but Ziad made me feel like he wanted me. And there were no questions for him. And I went, so that's your qualification. But the fact that he really wanted you.
Saying wanted you, but really wanted you mean 15 minutes into meeting you, he says you're going to be his wife. And that's all it took.
Yeah. He's 27, same age. He's a sweetheart. He's gentle, kind, and loves me for me.
I don't know why, but my computer corrected it because I wrote, he has a huge whisk.
A whisk.
A whisk. Okay. Y'all, I wasn't talking about a whisk, but it is something that you could use to fluff your butter.
Or stir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely puts air in it.
But aerates. You're aerated. There's definitely frothing.
Oh, God.
So last year she downloaded an international dating app. I wonder what this app is that they all say. They always call it an international dating app. He's like, but after 5 minutes, Ziad messaged me. It's a little weird.
It's weird.
You never want to get the first one.
And she said, he bought her a ring and she hopes that he's going to give it to her on her birthday. And
she's basically told him to.
And her sister Izzy is like,
there's
this doesn't
no
seem like
reason you need to get engaged on your birthday.
No.
Let's clarify that. That's not cute. That's too many things on one day.
That's letting someone off the hook from buying you a birthday present.
100%.
That is letting them do the least.
Also,
saying don't get it on Christmas either. Work,
these stupid New Year's Day, Christmas, all these are bad. No. Because guess what? If it goes wrong, guess what you'll remember every Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Merry fucking Christmas to me. I'm alone.
Happy birthday. Every birthday you're reminded.
Every birthday.
When you broke. You're 47 going 20 years ago is when I was proposed to.
Mm-hmm. By someone I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
And so you said before, he was calling her his future wife 15 minutes into the conversation. And that sealed the deal for me. Says a crazy person.
Yeah.
or someone with no. Is it extremely sheltered? Is it that it, or is it just I'm 27 and I don't know anything?
No, there's it feels very this idea of there are people in LA, you've seen them that do. Not everywhere, but there are. It is a thing here in LA where people idolize this Kardashian, the affect of it, the look
vapidity.
of it, but the thing is what you don't realize. Most of the Kardashians are really fucking smart and savvy.
They're intelligent, but they've learned that this is the way they need to play.
Well, they've learned this is a persona that people want to see, but they're not really that. But what the problem with that is people see the persona especially when they're younger, and they think that's all there is.
Yeah.
And that's what she's globbing onto. Is that all there is?
Just to correct you, I'm just sorry. Glomming.
What did I say? Globbing.
Globbing.
I like my word better. I like globbing better. It makes more sense. You're welcome.
I just thought I've heard people make that mistake, and I just wanted to say it's not you glom onto something.
I don't like that word. It didn't sound as good. We're gonna stick with globbing.
Glob, because it's like a glob. You just like attach onto it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That could be explained to me that way.
Sometimes words, sometimes
the right one.
What's that mean?
I know. And so,
thank you.
Izzy says a planned engagement that you know about. That sounds great. And she's like, no, we've just talked about our future, and just because you haven't met with someone doesn't mean I don't know him. And Izzy says, this seems very surface to me. I think she knows her sister pretty well.
Well, she knows her sister because she also said, do you remember this is exactly what you did last time? And I went, excuse me, baking powder, what?
This woman already did this with someone from Morocco named Muhammad.
Yeah.
Last year.
The kids is dead. And he broke her heart. We find out later, and I think this has part to do with it. Shocker. She didn't know how strictly or what strict of how religious he was because he's Muslim.
The old Muslim switcheroo.
Which is a big thing.
Tried and true.
Put that on the bingo card of the 90-day bingo card because it happens all the time.
Yes.
And so he was very strict. And shocker, Emma's wasn't expecting that.
I feel like there was more to that story.
I do too.
Just a theory.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And Ziad doesn't know about any of this, doesn't know about the previous relationship to another Moroccan man. I think he might have a problem with it. Mm-hmm. We're also probably going to talk about we will talk about when she still has the scarf his mom, Muhammad's mom, gave her, and she intends to wear it. Which I went, this is fucking games.
That's games.
This is fucking games. You're a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Now, I will say, at least in his pictures, he's very handsome.
He is.
He's very handsome. And she's going out to the beach, and she's sitting, which, no one does this in LA.
Nobody goes.
Nobody.
This is. There's no way she spent this long at the beach. She just thought this would be a great place to make content. No, she's an influencer.
Yeah, people who live in Brentwood never go to Santa Monica.
Hell no.
Because
that's where they are.
Yeah, I bet that's where they are, Brentwood area. And so she's sitting at the beach, and she asked him, because put a pin in this. She says, "Can I kiss you at the airport?" And he says, "Yes." And
he says. Yeah, he basically says no. He's like, people don't care. It's like people can care about what they're going to care about. That doesn't matter to me.
And she said, so on our first night, what are we going to do? And he's like, well, what would you like to do? And she's like, we're doing it all.
She's like, I decided we're going to do everything right away. He's like, oh, okay. And she brings up the fact that her ex was much more of a conservative Muslim. And she says, I don't know if he's told her this, but she has gleaned that Ziad is much more open, and especially about the sex stuff.
Yeah, and that's why she wants to do it first, because what if his penis is really small? And guess what? Poodle used the gift.
It's nice. She doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's at least a boyfriend dick. It's long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. And then she's, what if he's uncircumcised? He's most likely not if he's Muslim. They do circumcision.
There we go.
So it doesn't know anything about that.
So that means she hasn't Googled the second time
also
about dating someone who's Muslim, I bet.
If he's, I think he must be real. Even though she says he's more open about the sex stuff, I don't think he really is. You could actually see when they met. He's probably a big talker, but yeah, the
Muslim switcheroo, like you said, we've seen it all the time. Switcheroo. Really, one of the few that actually just kept it was Ziad. Ziad was like, "Fuck it, let's do whatever."
He kept it real.
Ziad of Ziad and Rebecca, who we think are going to be on Last Resort, so much.
I'll enjoy seeing them.
I love them. Yeah,
it is sometimes hard to watch her kind of negative self-talk and her negative image, her negativity. But I love him. I do like her. It's just she has a tough opinion of herself.
She does, and you like her, and so you see like she's so pretty, and she doesn't see that.
They're basically, she's saying, and what else are we gonna do? He's like, you gonna plan something for my birthday? And he's like, well, it's like the plan is to get engaged. She's like, what is that gonna happen? He's like, I don't even know. And she's like, he's acting vague. Makes me really concerned. And I'm thinking, so already this is what it is. It seems like she's trying to create artificial plot beats here for a story.
Yeah.
And it's not really working.
No.
You don't have to narrate like a Silva twin. They do it better than anybody else.
You can't do it because for them that they narrate everything in their life.
Yes. You're going to come off clumsy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this now. There's going to be a lot of negativity directed towards this woman. She is not ready for it.
Yeah, I think there is too.
And I know exactly. I don't think she's a bad person, but I think this whole Kardashian thing, people have had it with it, and I think she's gonna get some full square meals of hate. It's a shame, but yeah,
especially juxtaposed with somebody like Laura, who's such herself and seems such like a grounded person with flaws.
Yeah,
but don't get it wrong. We see on Before the 90 Day, y'all. We're gonna get some. I think we're gonna get some characters this season.
No, there's plenty of crazy. Yeah.
So maybe that'll distract from Emma. I don't know. Maybe they're putting Emma first. Maybe she's going to flame out quicker. They usually don't do that though, but you never know. But they have.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So they're packing to leave. She's more about packing sexy thongs.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, I can never not look good, even when I'm sleeping. And again, it does feel like she's just watched too many Kardashian episodes. But they have a way of being funny that some people would say, no, the Kardashians are never funny. I would disagree. There is a level of almost deadpanness to the Kardashians that is funny in a contextual way. Mm-hmm. Kris Jenner knows exactly what she's doing. She always has.
Yeah.
She's a fucking genius.
She is.
Made a deal with the devil,
basically,
and
got that new face.
Yes, the sister says, "This is mine. You're not taking this."
Yeah,
and she's there with her brother, Zach, and she's like, "Your flight is in an hour." She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna put on my makeup," and that's when we hear her say, "This scarf." She's like, "Where'd you get this?" She's like, "Oh, Muhammad's mother made it for me," and I went down. Okay, are you kidding me?
That's just.
You're either asking for a fight, or you're playing games with this guy, or
like, are you wanting to go with this guy to post it on social media to make Muhammad jealous?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it really feels like she's doing that, and to be on this show.
And we're thinking this will be a good plot point that I'll bring the scarf.
Yeah.
I will say, shows like this, you can't hide from the lens of the camera.
No, you can't.
And she will be clocked as fake right away.
She will.
Yeah, it's hard. It really is hard to. It's like what's her name? It's with the guy who had the throuple, Amani. Amini. But actually, she was slightly interesting because she was stark raving nuts.
Well, yeah, and also they wanted to have free child care by imprisoning.
By putting Ani in the basement. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Something like that. And at least she had that dumb, kind of hot-ish husband who, with those terrible paw print tattoos.
Yeah.
But they were paw prints. They were footprints of his children.
He was hot, though.
He was hot.
He was. Again, another nice
so
dick.
dumb. So dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And so he basically has been the whole Muhammad thing. She's like, we had some really good times, but it ended badly. While I was on the plane, I felt kind of weird, and I got a weird feeling. So I started messaging every girl he was following.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now, I guess intuition paid off because she said he was in like 20 relationships. Okay.
So your intuition didn't tell you anything earlier? Not until you were on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
But he messaged her and said, "You're crazy. I'm done."
He did.
This was an engagement, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, sounds like there was some crazy on both sides of this relationship, possibly. Or not a crazy from him, but just, again, the Muslim switcheroo, like you said, he probably did. Or maybe, I don't know, though, but she doesn't seem like a Googler. So maybe she just thought, he loves me, and that's good. And then she went over there and she's like, wait, what? There's this, thousands of year religious culture that what? I'm confused.
Well, I think there is a thing, what they think about American women are open-minded, but as soon as they get here, you will see that this is a wonderful religion and a wonderful place.
Yeah.
And so you have to soft pedal the rough. Bottom line.
You would know that.
It's really difficult to be with someone who is, especially if you're going to a Muslim country and you're not Muslim. And to understand the religion and to understand especially the nuances of the religion.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for Westerners to understand it. That's why a lot of Muslims don't even spend time explaining it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they'll just say, well, why do you want to do that? I actually understand why. Now, I don't understand why they lie and, say, no, I'm fine. I don't do any of that stuff. But I understand why, because Westerners have very bad stereotypes about what Muslim people do in countries. So it's tricky, but I don't understand misinforming or lying to the women either.
No, I don't either.
But we've seen on this show, the Muslim switcheroo exists.
It exists.
Yeah.
Oof. And
he basically talking about, so there was this time where Muhammad, when I first met Ziad, I was technically with Muhammad. There was overlap, but I cut things off with Ziad after things got better with Muhammad. And then Ziad got back in touch later on after we'd broken off the engagement.
And this is where
this timeline is going to blow up in her face.
It's going to blow up in her face, and it goes like, "Oh, so are you just dumb, or are you a user? And do you actually not care about people's?"
Both options are bad.
It could be both options are bad, because that is Amani was like that. She would use people, however, to satiate this this hole in her soul.
Yeah. She later on they're taking her to the airport. I gotta say, the sister going, I need this mirror to drive. She's like, I like this one better.
Yeah.
That seems like an outtake of a Kardashians episode.
It does. It does.
But at least, and they would do it better, and then Kourtney would swear at Khloe.
You know, maybe it's not a wig, because maybe whenever God handed out attributes to these twins, Izzy got the smarts and she got the hair. Maybe it's all real. She got all the hair.
Who knows? God. And so she's like, maybe I won't come home, guys. Maybe I'll just become a Moroccan princess. I'll have nothing holding me back because I got fired.
And they're like, what? The brothers are like, what happened? And she's like, well,
is this bitch just trying to blow up her life?
What a relief.
This was my favorite explanation. She's like, so there was a situation with my old best friend. That was, I already am loving it. I'm already loving the description here. So my old best friend, not my new best friend, my old best friend who we kind of had a fight about, but like we're kind of okay now. We're getting back to it because we're like kind of figuring out our relationship. And this other girl, and I didn't really want to get involved with, and my old best friend kind of did something, and this other girl didn't know. So HR told me that
I told everybody that I wasn't there. I told
everybody I wasn't there, and they figured out I wasn't there. And so I was
hiding employee information.
That was the funniest thing in the whole segment, which was all real. She didn't have to come up with bad puns and regurgitated stories. That was 100% real. We just need more of that.
Well, she saved money, though, but she's paying for stuff because Ziad, I guess nurses don't make a lot of money because he's a nurse. Yeah. So she's offering to pay for the rental. They get to the airport. She hits on the person at the flight desk for her sister and gives him her sister's number.
Just to get a bag waved. I'd do that.
Oh, you'd give my number to somebody with a hump and drool coming out of their mouth to get a free bag.
Yeah, that's for sure what I'd do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she got a free bag.
I'm like, his standards are low.
Not wrong. So
don't even have to buy him dinner.
Nope. They hug goodbye, and we see Ziad, and he's in Morocco, and he said, I'm so lucky to find someone like her. She's sexy and so sweet. Now, remember, they always say that. Like American women, it's like this
so
sex thing.
She's perfect.
It's like they like that they have pictures of them not wearing clothes and stuff like that. But then when they get there, they're like, cover up.
Yep.
So he buys some really pretty flowers for her. And again, he says, American women are so open-minded, but we have some rules that I hope she understands.
Because you can't tell them beforehand.
No. Cut to, she lands and it's pulling the Darcy, rolling in. But again, she could never, like our queen, never. But she's rolls her bags in a bathroom. She's changing into another outfit, putting on even more
very
makeup.
tiny dress.
Very tiny dress.
In Marrakesh.
She's not happy with some of the text that she was getting on the plane from him.
About him. Later on, we find out they're about him not wanting to kiss right away.
And she was like, what? And so
that's what you told me.
Which is triggering her because she went through this before. There's this comedy of her trying to carry her bags that it's like 10 minutes of just
it kind of pays
rolling
off, but it kind of doesn't because she should be falling and swearing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She never does.
Yeah,
she holds it together.
It's a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
I think
because Darcy would have gone,
I'm kind of shocked that this is a first string character, to be honest. I'm sure there's going to be more with her, but as a first stringer, as an out of the gate cast member, I feel she's underwhelming.
We need more.
Yeah. We've had the show requires a strong performer up front.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need the autistic guy with the streetwise mom. And the scammers and Sheena's parents who might be scammers.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's strong. Laura, who's 47.
The fifth grade teacher who writes romance fantasy, who's already has a guy that's in love with her, but she's
who
dating
has birth defects.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can't do it. Here, so they meet each other, and already They see each other, they hug, but y'all, the bliss ends quickly because she
goes, what about my boobs? And he's like, honey, respect my religion.
So don't talk about it. And she's like, what? Because again, they haven't communicated anything. They've just said,
doesn't
like,
seem that way.
My baby. It's all that stupid lovey shit. They haven't had a real conversation about anything fucking ever.
But she does bring up, she said, you said we could do anything we wanted in public, and then you texted me on the plane that I couldn't kiss you. He's like, no, that's only in public. He's like, I said it before. She's like, no, you didn't.
And then they do show the clip of him lying to her.
Okay.
But he's done what we've seen a lot with people on this show is that they say to the American woman, they humana, and they're like, yes, that's fine. Don't worry about it. And now she's here.
Well,
things change.
Or they switch around and say, he says, you didn't tell me which kiss. Like here in Morocco, we kiss on each cheek. And then he leans into her. Then she's like, no, I don't want to mess up my makeup. And y'all know he's going to be punished.
And she's walking out and she's crying.
He's like, this is the last kiss I will give you. I'm a man of my word. Yeah. She's spiraling.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long season with her.
It's going to be very Nicole and Miss Mood.
But I think that was riveting for a while.
It was.
Mostly because she was an interesting weirdo. And Miss Mood had licorice wrists.
She did.
And she was clacking all around Egypt.
All around it. Well, before we get to tapping around LA, Madagascar, y'all, let's talk about Wicked, shall we?
It's a Wicked corner.
Barbecue sauce. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We both saw separately, but we both saw Wicked for Good.
For Good, yes. Mm-hmm.
The second movie featuring the second act of the musical Wicked.
Yes.
Which is the problem. I think I told you to do an entire movie on a musical second act. I actually enjoyed the movie. But I
did too.
I had
quite a bit.
I think it's to have a complete, when you do something that's in part two, it's in two parts, especially if you're going to do a musical that has been divided into two parts for a dramatic structure. You can't just go to a musical and watch the second act.
No, it takes you it took me about 20 minutes just to settle into it because it feels like you're starting in the middle because you are. And it's
formally, that doesn't work for a film.
No, it's like when it not even a musical. It didn't work. I mean, I don't watch this stuff anymore because I don't want to give J.K. Rowling my money. But the last Harry Potter movie, I hated that they split it up.
Yeah,
because the second was not.
I think it's even harder than
especially
a movie
a
like that. But because a musical, the form is so the stakes that you set up. That there's a certain amount that happens at the end of Act One that you need 15 minutes to process what's happened. We've had a year, so we haven't to watch Act Two or watch Wicked for Good without immediately seeing Wicked 1 doesn't work. That's my theory.
I think if you want to sit through a double feature, you can. I would suggest doing it. I mean, there was. Like you said this, and we all said this too, like independently. We walked out there going, that was Ariana's movie. It really showcased her so well. Movie. Whereas the first one, I did like from a directing standpoint, like seeing the similarity. The first one really felt like, let's say characters. The first one felt like Elphaba's journey, and this felt more about Glinda's journey, and even kind of like they had the parallels of that they brought back that were in one. Like I enjoyed the direction of this oddly more than I enjoyed the first part, the direction of the first film.
Yeah, I think they made it really work. I think it's an unsolvable problem. What we're talking about starting with Act Two. I think that there aren't a lot of fun songs in this one. I think some great music though, but the way that they did For Good and the way they did some of the ending shots with Ariana Grande and we us watching the quote murder of Elphaba in shadows by Dorothy.
Yeah.
And through Glinda's eyes.
That was great.
that was one of the smartest things they did.
Yeah, I loved that part. And yeah, very much so.
And I
you know what I loved? I loved too, just that. So when we went and saw it, I went and saw it last night. We're getting to the part. I didn't know they were going to do this. They're, the tornado is conjured up. There's a twister. There's a cyclone. Dorothy's coming with the house, and we see the house coming down to land. Spoiler alerts. We should say that to land on the sister. And they did this really cool thing in our theater where we heard boop, boop, boop. Emergency, please leave the theater. Boop, boop, boop. Emergency, please leave the theater.
That wasn't in my showing.
Okay, well, it wasn't.
That wasn't in my showing.
The timing of it was so impeccable. And then we had to walk outside and stand at the Grove and on cue while everyone's sitting out there, while the entire theater, just gay guys who are dressed like, which by the way, the fashion in Los Angeles, they all looked like Aussians. It was ridiculous. But anyway.
Wicked people are so weird.
So we're standing out there and we're like, well, that sucks. And then all of a sudden we hear, let it snow, let it snow. And it starts doing the fake snow at the Grove. Anyway,
when we finally kiss goodnight, the theater's burning.
The theater's burned. So it's so LA. We were planning on just calling it a wash. And I said, well, then Jake's just going to have to talk about the rest of it tomorrow. And we went back to get parking validated. And the validation machine was outside our theater. And we realized they started it right where we had left off. But only like 10 people came back. And we watched the rest of the movie.
Oh, okay, good.
So I did see it, which I'm glad because For Good was really well done.
I'm going to say this now. Don't cast Coleman Domingo to have him say 3 lines.
That was an atrocity. I was
come on.
He was a nothing burger in that film, and it was a fucking waste.
Don't cast. I'm just saying you didn't need to make a big deal out of casting Coleman Domingo to give him 4 lines.
No.
You didn't. To sell this movie, you didn't need to do that.
No, it was so dumb. Oh, it was so dumb.
And I said this before, and I stand by it. That lion looked like trash. Next to, you spent all the time making Jonathan Bailey into that scarecrow, all the time making Ethan Slater into that Tin Man, and the CGI lion that looked like a Pixar reject.
It looked stupid. Yeah. He looked dumb.
When the line came on, I went, "Oh, come on!" Audibly in the theater.
I actually think they should have had a person in a lion costume because that is kind of what we think of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it was a misstep.
But I gotta say, No Good Deed was amazing. For Good was amazing. I tolerated the Wizard song.
I will say, in this second act, I did not like the new music. I thought Elphaba's new song was terrible. There's no place like home. It's not a good song.
And The Girl in the Bubble is not good either.
It's because, and this is it's really hard to sing the word pop and ending on a phrase. That is so niche.
Waiting for the bubble to pop.
Because you have to go pa, and the way it's done, pa. It doesn't.
The plosive at the end feels like a slap.
Sorry, that is peak.
No, this is
singer
peak musical
nerd,
theater.
But I know you
gayness.
thought of it too.
No, I did.
The costumes again were incredible.
Sets were beautiful.
The sets were beautiful. Even the sister I think they gave her more to do than you can give her in a play.
But it's still never enough.
Yeah,
I do have to say, the more one of the big issues here, y'all, with Wicked as a piece is combining the Gregory Maguire book with the Winnie Holtzman adaptation of this book. And there's so much about animals and the animal rights, obviously racism and slavery and all of those themes thrown in. There's too many themes for a musical.
Because when they brought up the goat teacher, I went, oh yeah, that was a thing. He used to be a teacher. There's just so much
and it's like,
going
why
on.
Does that happen? So there's a lot. Every time they would bring up the animal stuff, it would take me out of the story because the problem is Winnie Holtzman came in there and said, this is a story about friendship between this, because the book is kind of that.
No, in the book completely. She dies. Elphaba fucking dies in the book Wicked that he did. It's very different. Dorothy
in the musical she lives.
Elphaba accidentally catches herself on fire, and Dorothy tries to help her and throws water on her and kills her. And that's in the book Wicked, not the Wizard. So it's very
musical
different
changes it. Yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm. But mainly because they knew little girls would be apoplectic leaving Wicked the musical, thinking that Elphaba was dead.
Yes.
But I audibly said when Elphaba came out at the end, I went, "Come on," because I'd read the book.
Yeah. Oh, you never seen the full production?
No, I saw the full production, but after I read the book first. Before I saw the production of it.
I gotta say, I always thought it was a misstep when Elphaba's still alive. I always thought it was a misstep.
It makes it,
There's no universal rule of all fables have a hint of cruelty to them because that's the truth of life.
And the original book of Wizard of Oz does as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
have some fucking spine. That's what I'm saying.
That said, though, it's a great time.
It is. I would say definitely see it. Set your expectations low, but understand that you're seeing the second part of something. And try to imagine what happened. And the problem is, I would encourage you, if you had 5 hours,
to watch the first one,
to do a double feature. I think it would be a better experience for you. Seeing this movie on its own doesn't work. Totally. Yeah. That's my opinion. Cool. Well, I think I'm in awe that they worked so much on this. What they did to do this piece, I'm in awe of it. Ariana Grande is going to win a Best Supporting Actress Oscar. Cynthia Erivo,
she'll at least be nominated. We don't know who else is gonna be in the fold.
J-Lo.
I've never even seen that movie yet.
I haven't either. It got okay reviews, but I still want to see it. I won't see it in the theater. But that has been our Wicked Corner. I didn't do the Cynthia Erivo. The extra riff. Let's talk about Rick. 52 it's the Los Angeles season.
God, he's fucking hot.
He is real hot.
He's real
from Los
hot.
Angeles. And Trisha, 25 from Antananarivo, if I'm saying
that again,
right.
Rick.
Antananarivo.
Not really.
Like Cynthia Erivo.
No, Cynthia Erivo. She's from Madagascar. We always see a bunch of wigs.
He's just combing out ponytails.
This is
tax day wig sale.
This is kind of what I love about LA is that I think that's why we're more open here as a cult, because it's like in Oklahoma, they'd be like, this guy's straight and he sells wigs and teaches tap dance. But in LA,
there's a lot of Ricks. There's a lot
of artistic, like creative. Mm-hmm. I would take a tap dance class from Rick.
He was good. He was actually quite good.
Really good.
Yeah.
I would love, maybe I could do some private instruction with him. He could tap on something. He's not. He seems very heterosexual. But you know what?
Yeah,
I've dated a lot of men before who said they were straight.
I think you might be able to. You might. He's tapping enough. He can tap something.
Yeah.
And y'all, he grew up because his mom used to watch all the Shirley Temple movies and put his sister and he and dance. And but in his spare time, he spends time with his kids. He has 5
of them.
But the 2 youngest ones seem like from his most recent marriage, Frederick and Samson.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves being a dad, and he's telling the kids, it seems like the kids have talked to Trisha somewhat, but they say, "Are you finally going to meet Trisha? I'm going to meet Trisha in person, and if everything works out, she's coming here because Trisha is 25 from Madagascar."
25. So 52, switcheroo, 25.
Just flip the numbers around. It's not that many years.
We meet his son, Dougie, later, who's 29.
Yeah. And he's like, I just learned that Madagascar is a real place. I just thought it was that weird lemur thing.
Yeah, I thought it was that movie, that cartoon they made.
You knew it, right? It was an actual island.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes, Madagascar vanilla is a real thing.
Okay.
I mean, that's their huge export. Yes. It's off the East Coast.
I thought you were, never mind. Okay.
No.
Okay. And he says, I met these girls and they were so beautiful. So I decided to go to the international dating site and search for Madagascar. And he calls her and says, hello, my Malagasy queen. Sounds like a great song that could have been in Showboat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
Take a ride on the Malagasy queen. Here we go now. Here we go.
Vanilla blossom, love to see her
On the Malagasy
queen. This is
having
stupid.
a great day on the Malagasy queen. Can't you hear it though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
What
saw
other
her,
podcast?
No, he saw her pictures and her curly hair, her big smile, and they started sending
She's
lots
beautiful.
of messages.
She is beautiful.
And she's definitely a 25-year-old.
She's definitely a 25-year-old, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I could see visions of us holding hands and spending time as a family. And she keeps saying, we can make beautiful babies. And he's like, pump the brakes a bit because I got 5 kids of my own. And she's like, but they're older.
But then don't date a 25-year-old.
Thank you.
That's actually not on her. That's on him.
That's on him.
That's
I
on him.
I totally agree with you.
Yes. You don't want to have young kids, then don't date someone who's younger than one of your own children.
Please hear that. If you're a 52-year-old straight man, which I'm sure we've got a couple.
We've got like 3 because Nicole's husband. But there is. Because you should know better because you're older, because someone who is 25 that says, this is what we're having with Darcy and Georgie. A young person says, I'm fine. I don't want to have kids. But y'all, so many people, when you change. And if you're older, you know that. You know
100%.
Things.
He is now starting to worry about trusting her because a few weeks ago she ghosted him. And after 5 days, she resumed contact. He tried to address it, but she basically was shutting him down, and he wants to get to the bottom of it. Meanwhile, his sister's having a cookout, and he's wearing sleeveless.
He's wearing sleeveless. There was a lot. I don't know what is hotter to me, his sleeves or this food. Because
it looked really good.
We've been to barbecues like this in LA, and the food is fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Good meat.
So we meet his sister,
good meat.
Makia, Isaac, his brother-in-law, Dougie, his oldest son, and Doug, his father.
Oh, what a good character, his dad. Oh,
his father is going to not have any foolishness.
Father's not Doug. Doug Sr. is not going to deal with this shit at all. I love too that. Did your family play dominoes? My family grew up playing dominoes.
Really?
Oh,
no,
really?
We played cards. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're playing dominoes.
I know how to play, but we never. I think my grandparents.
We played chicken foot. That's what we would play.
No.
You know what?
You just match the dominoes.
My favorite sound going to bed was hearing the parents, like when family would visit. We'd be younger and I'd have to go to bed and I'd hear the dominoes clacking on the table as they were shuffling. And I bet that would have driven you crazy.
Why do I want to hear people doing that when I'm going to sleep?
Well, I'd hear it like in the kitchen, in the dining room when they're playing dominoes. And I'd be in my bedroom and I'd hear that. That's one of my favorite childhood noises, that clack, 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 click, click.
No, mine was probably hearing my mother going, I got to clean up all this shit. I wish I'd never had people over.
And then you just smile, a comforting smile, and roll over and go to sleep.
Or the sound of the vacuum cleaner.
Drink all my Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't really have that comforting sound. Anyway, so he basically he says, I've been having visions of someone like Trish. And they're like, well, is he convinced? He's like, yeah, I was, but a few weeks ago, she put some questions in my mind. And for 5 days, I didn't hear from her. Then she was giving me one word replies for texting. The issue I kind of have here is how much does he seem to require from her?
Agreed. Agreed. And then the whole there's more to the story because when he didn't hear from Trish, something happened that she doesn't know about. I think he probably met another woman or something like that.
Yeah.
But also, you said this before we started. Obviously, Rick seems like a fine guy, but I'm like, but you're a 52-year-old man who looks like this in Los Angeles and has access to free hair and can fucking tap. Like,
what's wrong with you?
My female friends that live in Los Angeles would be like, this guy's a catch.
What's wrong with you?
Something's up.
Something's up. Either you're a cheater or you're a player.
Or you're, yes.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Because if this man...
What's wrong with him?
He could get so many women in Los Angeles because there's so many like assholes or married men already.
Right. Yeah. The bar is so low.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's like, well, when this is when he starts from her story. When she contacted me again, she had the excuse that her brother, remember, he says he has the excuse. So he's already thinking that something's wrong. He had the excuse that her brother wrecked her motorcycle and she was dealing with the police. And then the police were also calling on her and her ex had accused her of robbing his family's house. And then Tom's son had a wreck and flipped his car. And of course, it always turns into
what the fuck?
Turns into the Erica Jane story. Tom's son had eye surgery. And the dad goes, that's a bad time.
We need more Doug Sr.
Yes.
We need more Doug Sr.
The family thinks it's pretty sus. And he said, well, I thought another guy was involved. And the sister says, maybe the ex.
Well, I think he's probably right. If somebody goes radio silent on you for 5 days, they're probably up to something.
It's that. And I wonder how much communication there was before that.
But it's a bit of you spot it, you got it. Because
I agree.
He did probably what he was worried she was doing. And we're going to find that out.
Yeah. He says it's something I've done has been haunting me.
We might end up seeing, what's the guy's name who... where he goes to Madagascar, things flame out quickly in a day with her, and then he starts dating the other woman.
Yes. Ricky did that. It was before the 90 days. It was like season 1 or 2.
I think it was,
and it was with first a woman named Jimena, not the Jimena we had later with Mike, who was with the Sicario.
I thought he was meeting
Jimena,
but there was Melissa. Was he meeting Melissa first?
Something like that, but he met another woman named Jimena.
Yes, Melissa ghosted him, and then he met Jimena.
Yes.
I think he ended up
complete passport, bro.
Yeah, I think he ended up being an asshole, too.
Yeah, totally. This guy has that potential, y'all. So don't get hold back. I think we're getting telegraphs from the mothership that not everything's great.
However, Rick, if you'd like to teach me tap dancing in a sleeveless shirt, I'll pay for it.
He's hot, though, I gotta say.
Oof, he is.
Oof. That's the show.
The show.
I think a first solid 4. I'm really not sold on Emma. But I think everybody else has potential. The Emma thing is just going to be kind of a mess.
We haven't even gotten to the nut jobs yet.
No, they give us the heart. Because you know what? Who was it 2 seasons ago? They gave us Razvan and what's her name, who we sang Daddy's Box for.
Oh,
remember Razvan?
Yes.
That lasted the whole time. So a lot of times they will lead off with some of the strongest contenders.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daddy's box.
Daddy's box. Daddy's box. That's how that opened. That's how that season opened.
Yeah.
With them looking at a box of their father's ashes.
Yeah.
I loved that. I gotta say, we haven't had that kind of dark, disturbing shit this season. I gotta say, I miss it. Yeah, when we don't have it. Anyway,
we'll get there. That is the show, everybody. There. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. We appreciate it. Share. A lot of you are sharing your Spotify recap for 2025. You're wrapped. You're wrapped. We appreciate that very much. Follow us on YouTube. We're at 9,300 followers at the subs at the time of this recording.
I don't think we'll get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. So, okay, youtube.com /@RealityGays to find us there. We appreciate that very much. If you want to listen to this show without any commercials, you can subscribe to the audio tier, the $8 tier of RG Plus, available on patreon.com /RealityGays or realitygays.supercast.com, or what's easier than Poodle?
Apple subscriptions.
Just one little quick click and you get all access to our audio via Apple. And don't forget to give the gift of gay this holiday. All of these platforms we just mentioned enable you to give a gift of Reality Gays.
Yes.
So as you said on the last show, your kids don't know what the fuck to give.
Nope. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody, that is the show. Thank you for hopping in with us on this season. We're excited to talk about it. Happy December. And until then, we call these people lonely hearts, because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes. And if you have taken a nice steamboat ride on the Malagasy Queen.
On the Queen, get that boat, get that vanilla, take it down to the riverside.
Go down to the Fox Social and have a wonderful time.